A prominent journalist, also somebody who used to work here in the Sacramento market and an Emmy Award-winning journalist at that. Christiane Klein joins us this morning via Zoom. Christiane, okay, so you are doing something that I wish that I could do with you. When we first made contact, you said, do you want to do a story with me on my travels that I'm about to embark on? And I said, well, how do I get to come along with you? So first of all, you, your husband, your 6-year-old daughter, you are about to go live on a cruise ship for several weeks. Most people find this crazy. I find it fascinating. Tell me why you're doing this.
I think it's a little bit of both. When you say it out loud, it sounds like both to me. Yeah, so this started off as a vacation, and we were going to cover it for Food Family Travel, which is our website. And the more I looked into it, it takes so long to get to these places overseas. And so a 2-week vacation really feels like, 8 or 9 days. So I started thinking, I'm no longer in a newsroom, right? My husband and I both work remotely. We own our own firm and we homeschool our daughter. What if we extend this and work from overseas so we can have that balance between work and life that is really hard to have? And the only way I could think of to do this was to do it on a cruise ship. I had heard of other people doing things like this before, and there is built-in downtime, right? When you're at sea, when you're not at port. And so I reached out to Regent and said, is this something that might be possible for us to do? And they hopped on board. Sorry about that pun. But they immediately said, yeah, I think that this is something that we could do together. And so now we are leaving in just a few days, and I am completely not packed. My husband and my daughter are. I woke up to having 4 fully stocked suitcases in the corner, standing upright. None of them are mine.
Oh my goodness. Well, we saw a little bit of the video. I can only imagine when I have to leave the house for an hour, the things that I think I need to put in the diaper bag. So to be going to multiple continents, mind you, where all are you going to be going, and how long total will you be away?
So we're going to be away about 7 weeks, right between 7 and 8 weeks. We're going to be going all over Australia, New Zealand, through the fjords and glaciers. I know you've traveled there before, so we have to debrief after this as well. We're going to Bali, Indonesia, Komodo, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and ending in Singapore. One of the craziest things that I'm really excited about is we are actually going to the International Antarctic Center to experience an ice storm. So what you would experience on Antarctica. And when we were first putting this together, I was thinking, oh great, we're flying into Sydney. It's going to be the summer
there.
Sydney. And surprise, no, we're going to be experiencing all sorts of different things and weather and habitats. And that's actually part of this for us. It's teaching Libya about these different habitats and the different animals who live there and different cultures and different history of the area. And we're really excited to do it. I'm excited to see the ship. We've never been on the Explorer before, and it's gorgeous, as you can see from those videos. So I'm really hoping that our home away from home matches the fantasy in my head.
Well, we have to wrap it up. I do want you to tell people how we can follow along. I plan to check in with you throughout the next 7 weeks just to kind of get, check-ins along the way. But also, this is a great just kind of fantasy land for those of us who do travel with our children, because I know for so many people, they think once you have kids, that has to be put on hold. You are going to prove that it is possible. So remind people where we can find you and follow along, in addition to how we're going to be catching up with you.
Absolutely. Foodfamilytravel.com. We will be putting everything there. You can also get links to our social media pages from there. And of course, we will be talking throughout the journey as well. So excited to share. Fingers crossed. Please pray for us that it is a good and uneventful flight to Sydney.
Yes, the flight will be one thing. Surviving the ice storm, that's going to be a whole nother thing too. Christiane, thank you. Bon voyage, my friend. Enjoy your trip and best of luck to your family. So great to talk to you. And Martina and John, I am so envious and need to also, I think I need to recreate what she's doing for reporter involvement purposes.
Oh,
see,
experience it for yourself.
Exactly. I can't fully tell her story without being along.
But without the kids, right?
Preferably, yes.
Thank you, Dina.